Good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ben Coleman. I am the Sales and Marketing Manager here at Disability Insurance Services. I first and foremost want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us on another Wednesday webinar. This is going to be a Take 10 Wednesday webinar where we take 10 minutes out of your day to provide you with a new sales strategy quick tip. And today's topic is how to bolster protection with the Bookend method. The Bookend method is a new sales idea that I'm going to present to you today that you can take back and discuss with your clients upon delivering a disability insurance policy. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to try to do my best to keep this to about 10 minutes. If you do have any questions, please feel free to type them in on the right-hand side of your screen there in the question box. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can at the end of the presentation. So let's kick things off. Again, the topic today is how to bolster protection for your client by using this bookend selling method. So as you're probably aware, DIS is best known for being a general agency for long-term individual disability. What you may not know is that we also offer other products that you can cross-sell with disability insurance. Those are two products that I'm going to be discussing today. One of them is going to be critical illness, and the second is disability income retirement security. Two products that you can cross-sell, which makes up the bookend method. We're going to use critical illness on the front end, and then on the back end, we're going to protect them with some retirement security planning. So here's where I'd like you to start. You've made the sale of the individual disability policy, but have you considered all the other risks? And the answer to this question is no. What do I mean by that? Well, let's think about it for a second. Most DI plans are set up with a 90-day elimination period out to age 67 or retirement age. Well, what's happening during that elimination period? You're not working, so you've got no income coming in. And by not working, you're also not contributing to a retirement plan, or you're not contributing to Social Security. So there's two gaps that we want to help fill here, and we're going to do that with critical illness and the DIRS product that I'm going to mention. So let's first start off by talking about critical illness. Another word we use for it, or a slogan or a saying, is the elimination period eliminator. As I just pointed out, most DI policies that are sold have a 90-day wait. Here's another thing you may not know. Once you fulfill that elimination period of 90 days, the client does not get a check on the 91st day. That's when the benefit actually begins to accrue, day 91 to day 120. The first time a client actually sees a check from DI is on day 120. So with a critical illness policy, what this does is this provides a lump sum payout immediately upon the diagnosis of cancer, heart attack, or stroke. There's about 18 different maladies that a critical illness policy will cover. And if you're interested in that, we can provide you with a list of that at any time. So that money can be taken immediately and be used to pay for medical bills, your mortgage, whatever it may be. But the point is, the key is that now you are covered for those first 120 days before your disability policy kicks in. So let's see. Again, this is a lump sum benefit. It's tax-free. It's paid upon the diagnosis of illness or a covered medical procedure. DIS represents three carriers that offer this product. Those are Assurity, Mutual of Omaha, and American General. Some of the other illnesses that are covered, as I mentioned, cancer, heart attack, coronary issues. It would cover a stroke, cognitive illnesses, blindness, deafness, and several more. The minimum lump sum that you can receive on a CI policy is $10,000, all the way up to $500,000, $500,000. And so it's really going to depend on how much your client earns and what they can qualify for. I'll let you know right now, the average critical illness benefit that is sold is $25,000 of lump sum. And that's actually a very inexpensive premium, and I'll show you a case example of that here shortly. Here's a great statistic, and one that you may not know or your clients may not know, is that 90% of disabilities are actually caused by an illness. So if you go out on claim for an illness and it happens to be one of those 18 illnesses that are covered in a CI, you're going to immediately receive that tax-free lump sum benefit. So that's on the front end. This is the critical illness policy. Again, this is going to protect the client during that elimination period. What about the other product on the back end? Retirement age, disability income retirement security. This is a product offered by the principal, one of the carriers that we represent. This is important because while the client is out on claim, this benefit is going to be paid into a trust that the client will then be able to access once they retire at age 65 or 67. So if you don't have something like this disability income retirement system, the odds of you continuing to pay into a 401k or an IRA or a pension are probably pretty unlikely. Because if you're disabled, obviously you're not working, you're not making as much as you did before, your DI benefit's great, probably pays you about 60 to 65% of your gross income, but more often than not, you're not going to take any of that money from your DI benefit and continue to place it in any type of retirement plan. The DIRS, what we call it, the Disability Income Retirement Security, will make a tax-free contribution to a trust while you're out on a disability claim. And as I mentioned, the earnings do become available when you retire. And so we kind of put a spin on this, calling it lifetime coverage. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, if you, in an example, if you go out on claim and you have this policy, the DIRS policy, let's say you're out on a DI claim for 3 years. That's going to continue. You're going to be paying it on a monthly basis, a certain percentage, up to $4,300 per month, into that mutual trust. Once you're off claim, obviously the DIRS ends, the retirement policy ends, but that money's still building in that trust. And so by the time you turn 65 or 67, you're going to receive that just as you would Social Security. So it's actually an added benefit to whatever other retirement plan you have or Social Security benefit that you receive. I will point out that the maximum that we can offer with this product is either 15% of a client's income with a cap of $4,300 per month. So $4,300 is the most that you can put into this trust on a monthly basis while you're disabled. There is a 180-day elimination period tied to this policy, and it will continue to pay out to age 65 or 67 for the benefit period. There are a couple of riders available, cost of living, and the automatic increase. This is also key to remember, folks. Your clients do not have to be contributing to any type of 401k or IRA to qualify for this product. That's something that some people, might skip over if they say, well, I don't have a 401k or an IRA, so I don't need this product. Actually, wrong. This is an added benefit. This is great. This will help you even more if you don't have a 401k or an IRA that you're contributing into right now. So they don't, in order to qualify, you don't have to be participating in something already on your own. Both critical illness and the DIRS are a great way to add benefit and add an additional benefit to the DI. If the client's already maxed out for their disability coverage and they still feel that they need more protection, definitely use this approach with the critical illness on the front end and the DIRS retirement on the back end. So let's do a quick case study before we wrap it up. In this case study, we quoted a 35-year-old white-collar working professional whose income was $100,000 a year. We are able to sell them a $5,000 monthly DI benefit, which is the maximum they can receive, which is 60% of their gross income. And if you think about it, closer to 80% of their take-home pay. We did a $5,000 monthly benefit out to age 67. So if you have a 35-year-old and they were to become disabled tomorrow and were on claim to age 67, the potential that they could receive in benefits is $1.9 million. And that's typically tax-free benefit if the client's paying for that themselves. So the premium in this case was $200 a month. Well, what our agent did was, while delivering the policy, he also brought with him a critical illness quote and a DERS quote. We did the average, the $25,000 lump sum of critical illness, which ended up being about $25 per month, presented that to the client, and then also took the maximum he could receive on the DERS product, which happened to be $1,300, and that cost about $28 per month, and presented that to the client. And we told them, here we go, we maxed you out on the DI. This is the most you can receive right now, based on your income is $5,000, and it's costing you $200 a month. But for an additional $53, we can provide you with this lump sum $25,000 benefit that you receive immediately, and also a $1,300 monthly benefit that gets paid into a mutual trust while you're on claim. So it was an easy cross-sell for the agent, especially after he sold them the DI and they understood the importance of disability and the need for disability. So we really are big proponents of this bookend method, and it's been proven that it works with several of our agents. So I hope that you can take away from this presentation a couple ideas of how to go out and bolster the protection of your clients. If you need to ever get a hold of us, here's some different ways you can contact us. Obviously, our 800 number is there at the bottom, and you are always welcome to visit our website. Our website is very user-friendly. There is a lot of great information on the website, including these Wednesday webinars and these Take 10 sales strategy quick tips. But you can request quotes. You can always download applications. We have plenty of great sales ideas, articles that the president of our company has written. So I strongly encourage you to visit the website. But we enjoy doing these quick Take 10 sales presentations because we really feel like anything we can do to help benefit you and get you more comfortable when you're out there talking to your clients about not just DI, but the other products that bring value to your clients is very important. So at this time, let me check to see if there are any questions, and if there aren't, then I will hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see here. It looks like there are no questions at this time. Again, I'll just wrap things up by saying thank you very much for taking 10 minutes out of your day to join us here at DIS. We appreciate your business. We look forward to doing more business with you, and stay tuned for another Wednesday webinar next week. My name's Ben, and thanks for joining us.